So, Dahmer on Netflix. I am 4 episodes in right now. This is from Ryan Murphy's production company, produced by Ryan Murphy, starring Evan Peters, of course, who has collaborated a lot with him, obviously, with a bunch of different shows, namely American Horror Story. But it also has a bunch of other like supporting people in it that have worked with him before, like Niecy Nash, who I don't know. Do you know who that is?
I do not
So
know.
she is normally like a comedian, like host type personality, like
Mm-hmm.
more recently, but she has acted in the past. She was in Scream Queens, which is also a Ryan Murphy show, but she's
Okay.
actually really really good in this as she plays Jeffrey Dahmer's neighbor during a bulk of kind of the time period that it takes place in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Evan Peters is fantastic as well. Richard Jenkins plays Jeffrey Dahmer's father. So there's a really good like cast and supporting cast, but for me, so far, it's really I don't think it's for me. Only in the sense
Mm.
of I think it's a lot of people doing a lot of good work.
Yeah.
But to me, I find the show very like Ryan Murphy y. It's like if Ryan Murphy tried to make like it's exactly what it is. If Ryan Murphy tried to make a more like serious, like kind of true crime drama show.
Mm-hmm.
And there's moments that just feel a little over the top, like a little ham-fisted or something. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't feel very intelligent at times, and I don't even mean that to be like snobby or anything. It's just I was really hoping for like a good amount. The first episode gives you a really gut wrenching long, and by long I mean like 35 something like that minutes
Mm-hmm.
encounter with Jeffrey Dahmer that leads to what it leads to, which I won't give any spoilers or anything, but um, it's this long extended thing about how he picks a victim, how he draws them in, what he does to them, all this stuff, and it is
Mm-hmm.
like 35-40 minutes of the episode. And then the episode kind of ends with Richard Jenkins having this great scene with the police officers being like, kind of then jumping towards when he is caught and everything. And I was like, okay, great. We got this gritty, in depth look at what he does. That was a lot to get through, but we got through it. Now let's get on with the, flashbacks to childhood, why he did this, and then the investigation, or then the trial or whatever. But a lot of the show, it just really meanders in like the creepiness of him.
I've heard a
Like,
lot of creepy. Yeah.
yeah, like, and I feel like it's in my opinion, I can't speak for anybody else, but in my opinion, the type of show that I like is not one that meanders in the like, ooh, this he liked, he would pick apart, brains of like a rabbit he would find on the
Mm-hmm.
road or something. Like they go into that so much and do so much of like, see, this moment in middle school or elementary school is what led him to do this in his feet. You know what I mean? I just am much more interested in the facts of what happened. Something a lot more like the gosh, I forget the name of it, but the Ted Bundy movie with Zac Efron and Lily
Yeah.
Collins.
Mm-hmm.
Something a lot more in line with that, where it's a lot more about some of the stuff that he happened to him in prison, or about the investigation, or stuff like this. Whereas this just really likes to just live in kind of the drama and stuff like that of what happened. And I totally get that this show is made by Ryan Murphy. People are gonna watch it that are Ryan Murphy fans that like you know all that stuff. American Horror Story, Scream Queens,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Um, so I think the show just is. I think just the way they're going about the show just isn't my taste. But that
Mm-hmm.
being said, I still think that if you like Ryan Murphy and if you like kind of the drama and like kind of like intrigue of it, I think you're really gonna enjoy it. Um, I'm gonna finish it for sure. I just don't
Mm-hmm.
think I really like it that
Yeah.
much. If
I
that
didn't
makes
realize he
sense.
directed the prom. Yikes.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
was a rough one.
yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And Danielle's not really interested in it either, and I'd probably
Yeah.
really only watch it if she wanted to. Have you seen the Ross Lynch one from like 3 years ago, whatever that was?
I did not no, but that
Oh,
is
okay.
exactly like what I was thinking about.
Yeah,
Like I think
because
about
that
that all
one,
the time because
if I recall correctly, I did see it, but it was a while ago. I think that one leans more into him as a kid, if I recall
yeah.
correctly. So this one's obviously more, like you said, like more adult.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Definitely, yeah. Um, but yeah,
Um,
that's our Dahmer talk for now. I'll update you guys, if anything changes in the future. But for
hmm
right now, I'm gonna finish out the series. Just not really for me, not over the moon about it.
hmm
But yeah.